it's me Simmy and welcome to another super exciting episode of Maison L'Oréal Paris, your one-stop for everything beauty. So as I always say, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and also hit on the notification bell so that you are notified and updated every time we upload a new video. So in today's video, I'm going to actually show you a makeup look that you can wear during a festive occasion along with wearing a mask. And today I'm going to call Ankita aka Corallista, who's going to help us out with today's festive makeup look because I feel like she adds just a little bit of something to her festive looks and I really love that about her. So without wasting any more time, let's call Ankita. Hi Ankita, how are you doing? Welcome back to our channel.
Hi Simmy, I'm doing good. How have you been?
I've been good. I was thinking let's create a festive Durga Puja look. You can actually teach us a few of your festive looks and your eyeshadow techniques and everything. It's just beautiful, so I called you directly. How about we create a fun look together?
Yes, I'm really excited. I love doing festive looks, especially Durga Puja looks. So let's get started. So we're going to start with foundation and I'm going to use one of my favorites, the L'Oréal Paris Infallible Pro Matte, and I'm using the shade 106 Sun Beige.
I'm going to use the same shade, 106 Sun Beige.
So I'm just using my blender and I always like to start from the center of the face. So just gently tapping, and despite being such a high coverage and good coverage foundation, it blends so easily, which is unlike a lot of high coverage and long stay foundations I've tried in the past. I also really like that it is sweat proof and transfer proof, so it's 100% mask friendly. You don't have to worry about any transfer when you're wearing a mask or if you're in a super humid climate.
And it applies beautifully, like it hardly takes like a minute. And I'm done also, in fact. What about you?
I'm also nearly done. I'm just taking it down a little bit down my neck.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too.
So I'm done with the foundation. Okay, Simmy, what are we doing next?
So next we're going to be using a concealer, and for that I have the L'Oréal Paris Infallible Full Wear Concealer in the shade Amber. Now this is actually a full coverage concealer and it also has a bit of a corrector added in it, so if you have like slight pigmentation or if you have any acne scars or any spots that you want to conceal, this will do the job of like concealing and correcting and also brightening at the same time. So I'm gonna take the wand and start applying it around my eyes. Just a little bit is enough.
I'm doing that as well.
And also around my T-zone, the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, chin, and all of the areas where you usually brighten your face.
Now this is also waterproof, which means it doesn't come off with sweat and it just stays really well.
Yeah. And I love how you just need a tiny amount of this product and it goes a long way in just like concealing and giving you that coverage. I feel like the concealer and the foundation actually are a very good combination. What do you think?
I agree completely. Everything is just blending seamlessly.
Yeah. Okay, so I think I'm done with the concealer as well.
I'm done as well. Okay, so for the next step, we are going to use the L'Oréal Paris La Petite eyeshadow palette in Maximalist. I love this combination of colors, and today I want to do a shimmery eye look. I think it just looks so festive. So let's get started, Simmy.
So I'm gonna start off with the burgundy shade right here, and I'm taking this thick brush which can actually pack in a lot of color. And I'm gonna start stamping the color on the outer corner.
So I'm creating a wash of this pretty gold and I'm taking it slightly above my crease, almost like till my brow bone. So it will just nicely add that really festive shimmer to my eyes. I love how velvety these eyeshadows are. They blend really easily.
Yes, very easy to blend actually.
I'm taking the darkest shade and I'm using it just to define my lower lash line a little bit. And I'm not taking it all the way into the inner corner, I'm just keeping it in the outer half like that.
So Ankita, I'm sort of done with my eyes, my eyeshadow. Shall we
Me
move
too.
on?
Okay, so what should we do next, Simmy?
Next, I was thinking of doing our brows. That just gives our face a lot more structure, and because it's all focused on our eyes, I definitely will never miss out on brows when our eyes are so bold. So for that, I have the L'Oréal Paris Brow Artist Expert, and I'm going to use this to sort of fill in and shape my brows today.
I also love that product, but today I want to show our viewers a little hack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into my eyeshadow palette and I'm just going to take a little bit of this color, and this color is actually perfect for filling the brows as well, and I'm just going to show our viewers how you can use an eyeshadow to fill your brows.
That's actually really cool. So I'm gonna start lightly, filling in my brows in like short upward strokes and just basically filling in the gaps and giving it.
That's exactly what I'm doing, Simmy, just filling in the gaps.
Yeah. So how's it coming along with the eyeshadow?
It's actually working really well because it's got such a nice velvety formula. It's working very well with the for filling the brows as well. And I'm just filling it using a small brush.
Okay, so I'm done actually filling in my brows, and now I'm going to use the other side of this, which has a spoolie, and I'm going to brush my brow hair. This is just going to soften the entire look, and if there's any clumping in the brows and everything, it's just going to even everything out and give it a more natural, even finish.
I'm going to do that as well. I'm just going to grab a spoolie brush, and because my brows can be a little unruly, I feel like this step is super important.
So Ankita, I'm done with my brows. Are you done?
Yes, I'm done as well.
I love how your brows are looking. I'm definitely going to give the eyeshadow technique a try next time.
Thank you so much. I'd love to know how it turns out and how you feel about, the eyeshadow technique for brows.
So next, definitely, because this is a Durga Puja look and the focus is going to be our eyes. So we can never skip on a liner, right? So for that, I'm going to be using the L'Oréal Paris Super Liner Gel Intensa. And I'm going to create like a thick liner out of this. What are you planning to do?
I'm going to do the same. I want to do a really nice bold eyeliner, and I haven't actually done that in a long time, so I'm really excited to do that look.
Perfect. So let's just get into it. So I'm going to take like a very thin brush, like a thin liner brush. This is just going to give me a very precise application with the wing.
I'm using the brush that comes with the liner, and I love how precise it is. It's almost like drawing a liner with a pencil.
So I'm onto my other eye, and I'm actually creating a very bold sort of a liner, but the wing is short because I've sort of smoked out my eyeshadow and I don't want to like extend the wing too much. So the liner is really thick with a very short wing.
So just finishing up my eyeliner. And Simmy, are you done?
Almost done. Done. Okay. So what are we doing next?
Next, we are going to complete the eye look using mascara, and this is always my favorite bit. I love playing up my lashes. I'm using the L'Oréal Paris Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara.
I love this mascara too. Has to be one of my favorite mascaras.
Mine as well, and I love, the drama it gives you without any clumping, without any flaking. I always like to start at the base of the lashes, and then I like to do a lot of this wiggling motion to coat the lashes really evenly. And you can see like there's such a massive difference with just one product. So I'm also going to take it on the bottom lashes. I feel like without mascara my eyes just looked so closed off, but once I've got some mascara on the bottom lashes, they also look just a little bit bigger. I love how, our eyes look completely transformed when, once we've applied the mascara.
Yeah. I mean, It looks festive enough now actually.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. Okay, Simmy, so what should we do next?
So next, let's use a blush to just add a little bit of color to our face. And for that, I have the L'Oréal Paris La Barre blush in the shade Play With Me. This is a very soft peachy color. And I feel like it'll go really well with the look that I've created because my eyes are really like smoky and very bold. So this is just going to add a little bit of color and keep it very subtle. What about you?
I'm going to be using the shade called Be Fierce, and this is a little darker than what you are using, but I'm going to apply it in a way that it's going to give just the right amount of color to my cheeks.
Perfect. So let's just start with the application. I'm taking a big fluffy brush for this and just going to start applying it on the apples and just sort of blending it outwards towards my hairline. I love how creamy the product actually is. It's a really nice creamy formula, although it's a powder product.
It is. It's super blendable, very velvety, and you can also just use your fingers the way I'm using, just to tap it. And this is a trick I use generally when I'm using a color that is a little more on the intense side. First, I just deposit the color with the brush, and then I just go in with my fingers and just lightly tap it.
And with this, Ankita, I'm sort of done with my blush. Let's move on to the next step.
I'm done as well. So Simmy, next step is highlighter. I feel like a festive look is incomplete without a highlighter. So let's go in with some glow on our face now. So today I'm using the L'Oréal Paris La Barre blush highlighter in the shade Be Brave.
So I'm going to take this highlighter brush, which is going to give me a very nice even application where I want it. And I'm going to start with the high points of my face, starting with my cheekbones.
I love that formula. It's such a creamy texture, and I'm using a fan brush to apply this. And I feel that color, it's got this beautiful warmth. So for Indian skin, I feel it's just the perfect highlighter. I love how it's added such a beautiful glow to the face, and I can see the look coming together now. So Simmy, what are we doing next?
Okay, so now to end the entire look, I'm going to be using a lipstick, and for that I have the L'Oréal Paris Rouge Signature Liquid Matte Lipstick, and I'm going in with the shade 129 I Need. It's a deeper chocolate sort of a color.
And I'm going to use 121 I Choose, which is my favorite pink from this range. I love how lightweight this is, Simmy. It just sits in such a light layer, and the best thing is that it doesn't transfer to the mask.
Yeah. I mean, it's so pigmented, but at the same time so lightweight, almost like watery texture. I think I'm done.
I'm done too. And to truly complete the Durga Puja look, I'm going to add a bindi. Now, traditionally people use a red, but I'm actually going to use like a deep purple color just to complement my outfit.
And I'm using a black bindi. So that is it, Ankita. I'm loving how the entire look has turned out. It looks really festive, it looks glamorous at the same time, and I'm definitely loving your look. It looks super pretty, especially with the entire outfit going and the gold and everything. It looks very, very pretty.
Thank you so much, Simmy, and I love your look. It's so glamorous. I'm definitely trying it out the next time I'm getting ready.
It's always fun to have you here. So thank you so much for being here and sparing out the time for us. And I can't wait to do this again really very soon.
Thank you so much for having me, Simmy. Can't wait to see you soon. Bye.
So that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the makeup look that we've created. Let us know in the comment section what sets the festive vibes for you guys. And as usual, all of the products that we've used are mentioned in the description box below. And as I always say, don't forget to subscribe to our channel before you leave, and also hit on the notification bell so that you are notified and updated every time we upload a new video on La Maison L'Oréal Paris. And that's it for now. Signing off. I'll see you next time. Bye.